the machine isn't expected to be infallible, it cannot also be intelligent. Wow, okay. Oh, okay. I was like, am I supposed to click anything? Because it hasn't made me click anything yet. It just hopped straight into this. On all your hand. What? Ah, what a cutie. Yo, I didn't expect to get a whole, like, intro for this game. The end of the world sometimes love is the ultimate crime. Credits! Wild. Oh, okay, there is gonna be a menu. Aha! I was like, is it just gonna hop straight into game? Well done. I mean, I think that the audio was good, right? Interface color. Huh? Is it not already red? Picking white doesn't seem to change it, but also I don't think I want white. That sounds like it'll be hard on the eyeballs. Taste, speed, music, sound. This is probably all fine. Right? Probably. Whoa, why is backwards? How do I get back to the menu? Oh, return. But yeah. Hello. This is Synergia. It pretty much looks like Signalis if it was a visual novel. And I've had this for freaking forever, and I've been meaning to play it for freaking forever. But you know how it goes. The backlog is just so long. But yeah, we're gonna do it now. Oh yeah, no, we don't want the DLC yet. Please play the main game first. Yeah. That was the plan. Guinea pigs. 20 days before the Synergia incident. Oh no. Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. Okay. We like our quotes in this game, eh? Sir, our test models have left the lab. However, some issues arose. Issues? The convoy adjusted route, apparently due to a change that was made in the trailer's autopilot. After detouring from the main highway, it was then attacked not long after. What happened to the androids? One of them was destroyed by a fire inside the cargo unit. The rest were stolen during the attack, so we sent a deactivation signal from our main computer, but only 2 of them stopped transmitting their data flow. Interesting. So there are still 2 fully functional models. Affirmative. We have already located one of them, but the other is still missing. Is the main computer still receiving its data? Yes, sir, but the location signal is coming from the first machine. We believe it might have been able to disable the tracker, even though we can't be sure about without accessing the database. That would be extremely risky. Definitely not. Anyway, this could be a chance to see how these models behave in a hostile environment. Keep an eye on the functioning android and make sure it's out of danger. Find the other one. Roger that, sir. I'll keep you informed. Smells like ozone. Oh boy. Wait, oh my god, the time is going so fast. Schedule for today lists a 6-hour self-accusatory depression. Okay. There's nothing as nice as a rainy day. At least it'd be a nice day if I were home. It's not nearly as fun cooped up here in this car. There's a cloud generator right here. They do anything to get tourists. Still, that ozone smell is one of the best things about this district. Big guy sure is taking his time. Wonder if I should go look for him? I'm good here. There he is. He's bringing the smell of rain inside along with him, though his cigarette stench soon overwhelms it. Gross. What took you so long? Is it serious? Lit up another cigarette. It's 4th this morning. Big guy doesn't displease me. I can tolerate him way more than the rest of my coworkers, but the smell really gets on my nerves. That woman just kept yammering on. Nothing important. The android. Would you mind putting out that cigarette? It's raining outside. Can't smoke anywhere else. Take me home then. Did you tell the boss? Sure did. We're done for today, as I was saying. It's just an outdated android. Didn't support the latest version of HoloNet, so it was giving her trouble. Hate being called for this kind of stuff. When did we turn into HoloNet's on-site tech support? Blame it on the war. Companies have their hands full with all those updates. Need to keep androids safe from hackers. Then they should use old models like I do. I don't get why everyone is obsessed with the new ones. You have to admit they're charming. People get fond of them. You used to love the new models, or so I've heard. I wonder if he's talking about... I don't think so. I know. I thought they were alive, but grew out of it. I know. It's hard to believe since my first love was an android. Oh, come on. Great. Seems like he knows nothing. I'll just have to make something up. It's true. It was a first-generation commercial model, handing out flyers near my house. How could you even like it? I mean, those had most of their wires in plain view. It didn't even look human at all. I think barely around half of them passed the Turing test. I mean, it's embarrassing to think about now, but I thought all those wires, I don't know, looked cute. I was just a little girl, okay? I guess they were like toys for me. What about family then? How'd you plan to have kids with an android? Can't imagine my life now without my 2 little kids. Vega takes every single chance to boast about his kids and how natural they are. They'll probably end up with implants in every nook and cranny though, just like everyone else. I know this might surprise you, but I wasn't exactly planning on having kids when I could still count my age with my fingers, you fucking weirdo. And to this day, even having kids isn't one of my priorities. That's what I thought. Don't you ever feel lonely all by yourself in that shack? Why do you even care? Besides, I'm not alone. I live with my android. Right, your android. You just told me it's an old model. Sure that can keep you company? No, it's just there to water my plants. Of course it's company for me and many more things, okay? Thanks, huh? You're not breaking any laws, are you, Zila? Maybe that attraction for machines wasn't just puppy love after all. He gives me a glance out of the corner of his eye, looking almost haughty. I know he's fishing for a specific answer. It's not like I haven't thought about it before. Having a crush on an android decades ago doesn't mean I want to fuck every single piece of scrap I find, okay? Don't make me regret telling you that. Okay, jeez. It's a joke. Don't have to get like that. I just wanted to know if... It's shitty company. Are you happy now? Just fucking leave it at that. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I knew it. If you ever need to hang out with a flesh and blood person, just tell me. You can have dinner with us. Never in a fucking million years. Sorry. Just think about it, alright? It's important that our group stays healthy and united. You know, what's good for the group is also good for the individual. I know, I've read the manual too, okay? I just don't like family dinners, that's all. Just try to cheer up. Don't want you watching over my back while you're moping. Again? It was just an automatic medical checkup. Those things mess up all the time. Besides, your life is completely different from mine, and that's why you don't understand me. Hit the nail on the head. My android isn't exactly the best company, and I have to take care of my health by myself. Still, it's not something I want to talk about with him. You're right, I can't understand you. Wait, you're right, I can't understand you. But I know someone who does. Have you talked with Darla from Velta Labs? Not really, she's weird. Besides, I'd rather avoid Velta as much as I can. I spent way too many years of my life with them. Still think you should get to know her. Just because they're working for a big corporation doesn't necessarily mean they're evil. Look at yourself. You're working for an amazing company, or you're still a pain in the ass. Very funny. She doesn't come with us often anyway. Actually, she requested to join our unit. I'm gonna convince our boss to send her out with us. Try to be friends with her. I can't promise anything. There's something I don't understand. You don't trust androids, and yet you're really interested in working with them. How exactly did you even get into this section? Boss is friends with my brother. Crony. Really? Ugh. Hey, someone had to take the job. Not like I'm not qualified. They usually do a competition for those. I had to pass a fucking test. Take any chance you get. Hasn't been too hard for you either. I guess. Get closer to my house. That huge apartment block that reminds me more of a hive than a real home. Jacob parks the car in front of my building. See you tomorrow. Hey, think about what I said. Go out, take a walk. Just don't stay home all day. It's not good for you. Yeah. Building as quiet as ever. Something I deeply appreciate. I walk up the concrete stairs leading to my door. I can hear Elaine opening it.
Hello, Sela.
Hello.
My day has been great as always. I finished all my tasks in record time. I also cooked the noodles you like.
Weren't we having meat today?
I forgot to buy it. Sorry.
Okay, is that a random event? Delete that personality feature. I'm gonna go change.
Sure. Bad memory feature eliminated.
Thought I erased all those random events over the years. To be honest, I ended up regretting it every single time. Lane's ended up as a boring piece of scrap, and while that's partly my fault, I can't stand it when she tries to act human-like. I'm done, Elaine. I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
Does it bother you to erase your own personality little by little?
I'm just doing what you asked me to.
How can you keep me good company then? I mean, what if I'm wrong?
My analysis says that you are healthy, and the odds of incorrect orders are very low. Besides, I always have to follow the orders of my master, unless they require harming another human.
What if all these personality change orders are actually indirectly harming me? Your cold behavior is affecting my mood. Partly. Yeah, that's it.
I am not responsible for psychological harm to humans due to following their orders.
I know, I just thought your AI was more... Whatever, I was just messing with you. Don't worry about it.
I'm not. That rule applies strictly to physical damage. My mere existence is enough to harm some humans, feelings-wise.
What's your generation, Elaine?
Second.
You were definitely top of the line back then. You haven't aged too well.
It has been some years since I've had good maintenance. Your food is getting cold. Please let me heat it up a little bit.
Whatever, I'm not hungry. I sit on the couch, turn on the TV, and put on the news. Elena's always liked to listen to it. I even recall her asking me to let her watch. It's one of her personality features that I'll never erase. I'd hate it even more if she acted completely brainless. Besides, her strict logic comes in handy when I need some explanations. The Emperor Parade is currently taking place in Conqueror's Square. Seems like the leaders of the Republican Party are absent again. Don't you... Wait a fucking minute. Oh, that was the TV. Don't you think it's strange to have empires and emperors in this age? It's almost anachronistic.
Well, it is a multicultural country in the state of constant expansion ruled by an emperor. I think calling it an empire is correct.
A lot of people love the emperor, if only they knew. Do you know?
Know what?
He's a cyborg.
Is he?
Yeah, my team went to the palace once. The Emperor's got a sex android harem. He himself's half machine. There's actually a council ruling in the background. They just keep him as the public face.
A harem? Was it not that sex with androids was made illegal?
Sure was. Banned by the Emperor himself. During the parade, 3 members of the terrorist group White Cat were arrested, all of them veterans from the Expansion Army. Seems like there's still some members out there. Do you know them?
They are a terrorist group, right?
Yeah, they used to give us a lot of trouble. They've always been very skilled. They're veterans after all, but for some reason they disappeared.
Did they disappear, or did someone make them disappear?
My team had a couple of missions and managed to get rid of a few, but it might have something to do with improvements to brain chips. The real threat now are androids, not cyborgs.
Do you think I'm a threat?
Not you exactly. I mean, androids just, generally. You are indeed a threat and have always been. Androids are just as dangerous for the human race as much as humans themselves, but doesn't mean we're gonna go extinct.
Our laws say.
Laws prevent any danger, sure, but those laws are there just because a programmer decided to put them in. Any programmer could make a murderous android. Well, I mean, not any programmer, but, a really good one could do it.
Still.
That's enough.
Suspending interest feature. I hope I did not hurt you.
Hurt me? No way. No, let me watch TV. What could have made her ask that question? Maybe it's a security protocol? Hey, Elaine, why did you ask if your action hurt me?
I have to look after your health.
Thought so. A factory from the company Smart Movement has been closed after discovering their vehicles were being hacked to drive to the docks where a body trafficking gang would capture humans and androids alike and take them over the LOC. Guess the beta team did a lousy job. Shouldn't have let anyone know about the factory closure before getting the traffickers. Now they won't get anyone. Mr. Johann Schaefer has been declared innocent after the prosecutors failed to prove his ties to the presence of the synthetic workers at the Wabenbush brothels. Hypocrites. Doing it with a robot must be absolutely wonderful, seeing how popular those brothels have become. Elaine, would you ever have sex with me? I mean, if you had sexual organs.
Well, I have to follow your orders, so I guess I would.
The ban on sexual intercourse is one of the most important laws in new models, didn't you know?
Is that why you do not want to upgrade me? Are you thinking of having sexual intercourse with me?
Of course not. Besides, as I just said, you don't have sexual organs, but, with a little imagination.
Do you want me to do something, Sela? You just have to order it, but I have to remind you of what the law says about it. And even if you have been devoid of affection for quite a while, you could always get it in legal human brothels in the city.
I wasn't suggesting anything. Where the fuck did that affection thing come from? Leave me alone.
I see you are upset. Do you want...
Shut up! I clench my fist to try to calm myself down. It's not the first time she's gotten on my nerves. Every time I try to talk to her, she drives me fucking insane.
It's alright. Tell me if you need anything.
The fast food chain Old Days has been forced to close 3 of their restaurants until they are upgraded to serve cyborg meals. The new artificial nutrition law enforces every establishment to serve this kind of meal. This new regulation is also causing big problems for the owners of small businesses who can't afford the new mandatory facilities. Take some of the noodles Lane prepared. They're pretty good. Maybe I should thank her for it, but thinking about it, she wouldn't care if I thank her or not. Shouldn't bother. Parody has shown... Oh, it's a company. I was like, huh? Parody has shown their new line of women's lingerie, ranging from the most suggestive panties to collars, even a whole new section of ropes and bondage attire. Good memories. Today, Corpo Industries has launched their new memory chip model. A large amount of students are currently waiting in line in front of their stores to be the first ones to try it. The creator of the chips hopes that, thanks to this, a new era will dawn for Alzheimer's patients and students with bad memory. Universal basic income has now been completely implemented in the District of Atlas. This has led to riots in poorer districts as they claim they need that income more than in developed districts. The riots were put to an end by the police a few hours later. Hours pass as if they were minutes. All the weariness I brought with me was left on my doorstep. As always, the sun comes up and I haven't managed to get a second of sleep. Lane has been looking at me all night again. Hooey. Up 14 days, oh boy. For we live by faith, not by sight. Oh, now you're quoting the Bible at me. Okay. Pfft. Get up off the couch. Another dose. Ugh, bitter. Elaine, the time.
Good morning. It's 9:15.
Shit, I better check the HoloNet. Oh, shit. Did you sleep in again, Seela? Been waiting out here for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm coming. Dress as fast as I can and leave my place without eating breakfast. Vega's in the car, waiting for me in the usual spot. Can't keep oversleeping every day, Seela. I'm sorry, I'll tell him it was my fault. Can't be there to keep you in line all the time. I'm not your father, you know. I already said I'm sorry. Besides, yesterday we got back to my house really late. It's not my fault I'm not getting enough sleep. Our division's in charge of the paperwork today, so we should get back early. This could be our last case together, you know? You've been promoted? I'm getting replaced. Sorry, Seela, but they don't trust you, and I think neither do I. Are you shitting me? What the fuck was that whole thing yesterday? Fuck you! Boss has been informed. Don't worry about it. And if I were you, I'd try to change. Things might get bad for you if you don't. Vega, what the fuck are you talking about? Come on, Seela. You know you're wrong. Just trying to help you. Getting replaced by that girl I talked to you about yesterday, Darla. You're gonna like her. So that's what that talk was about. Who the fuck does he think he is? He can't trust me? What the hell? You're an asshole, really. You go around telling me how to live my fucking life when you're just a bitter family man. Shut the fuck up for once, Vega. Come on, keep acting as self-centered as you always do. You know I'm not your daughter, Vega. Go fucking lecture someone else. You don't even know. Vega slams on the brakes and pulls over. Get out of the car, Seela. I can't fucking believe this. The hell I am. This car isn't even yours. It's the company's. Company put me in charge, so get out of the car. Office is just a few blocks away. Walk it and cool yourself down a bit. Just start the fucking car again. Get out of the fucking car, Seela. Fight. Kiki's car on the way out. Hello? Oh. I get out of the car and slam the door shut. Still trying to process what's going on. Everything was so sudden. God damn it! A few pedestrians stare, but they go back to their routines a few seconds later. Guess I'll have to walk to the station. It's kind of cold and I didn't put on warm enough clothes. I still don't understand why Vega did that, but if he doesn't trust me, then I suppose it's better if he leaves. I'm gonna have to see him all day, fucking asshole. Arrive at the building and walk up to the room where the boss is waiting for us. Everyone's in their seats and today's cases have already started to be assigned. Late again, Sela. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. Oh. Decided to stand up by the window. I don't really feel like listening to this. He's assigning the cases one at a time and it doesn't seem like there's anything big today, just as usual. Androids keep getting more reliable. Nothing ever happens inside the borders. Sometimes I wonder if I should just enlist in the foreign forces instead. Sela, so you're not just tardy, you're distracted too. I'm listening, sir. I don't have enough time to repeat the whole case all over again. Kyle can tell you the details in the van. Kyle? Vega's replacement? Oh, I thought it was gonna be Darla? It's complicated. They'll explain it to you. I walk down to the parking lot. The other groups are already leaving. Seems like my new partner is waiting for me in the van. Get inside from the back and try to get comfortable. Are you Kyle? Kyle, what should your voice be, Kyle? I don't know. I'm too tired to think of a fucking... You know what? You're gonna be Daisley. That's right. I'm sorry, you look cooler than this, but this is what you're getting. Where's Darla? She couldn't come. She's joining us in a few days. Is Vega coming with us? He's no longer part of your unit, so he went to the site in his own car. From now on, we'll be using the van. I get it. Whatever. Just tell me about the mission. It's a married couple. The woman, Christine, is 40 years old, and the man, Felix, is 43. The woman called a few hours ago claiming their android had taken her husband hostage. They're locked in the bedroom, and the android refuses to let him go. There aren't any records or proof of purchase for this android, so I suspect it might have come from the black market. That's probably the source of the problem. Gonna be hard to deal with an unregulated android, especially if they're strong enough to kidnap an adult man. So, what's your role here? Backup, covering your rear with my rifle. And why do I even need a sniper? Safety. Can't help but notice the Velta Labs logo on his arm. He works with them too, just like Darla. Hey, why am I getting grouped up with Velta mercenaries? Darla's gonna explain it to you tomorrow. Don't worry, we're not mercenaries. Sure. After a few minutes of silence, we arrive at the building. Fairly standard apartment complex. Kyle gets on the rooftop of the building in front and stands guard from there. I take the elevator to the floor where the couple lives. Vega and a few other agents are already there, talking to the woman. Who's that? The specialist. She's gonna deal with the android. Isn't she way too young? No, I'm not. I need you to elaborate on this whole situation. Didn't Kyle already explain it to you? The android locked itself in with the husband as its hostage. That's it. Did it do it for a specific reason? Perhaps something happened? None that I know. I'm asking her. No, it's never acted like that before. It's gotta be broken. Strange. Where'd you buy it? It was like such a long time ago. I don't remember anymore. Sure. Does it ever go outside? Of course not. Why not? It just like doesn't like it. Cut the shit. We're going through that door sooner or later to check on the android. You don't want to cooperate with us? That's on you.
Sela, the curtains are closed, but I can see them with the heat sensor. The man's laying on the bed, still alive, and the android's right by the door listening to you. Child's height, so that seems to confirm it's an illegal android.
So, tell me, Christine, are you or your husband infertile? What kind of question is that? Her face flushes as soon as I ask the question. She's definitely not going to help me. I should just try to work with the android. I get close to the door. Oh shit, wait, there's choices in this game? Why did I think this was a freaking linear novel? Connect directly, risky to get any kind of connection with convince in the old way. I mean, we might as well try the good old-fashioned just like talking, yeah? Unless this is pulling out your gun. What do you mean the old way? Does this mean talking? Are we talking? We'll find out. What's the android's name, miss? Oh, it's too risky. Sorry, okay? Sorry that I'm trying to be level-headed about this. Jim. Oh, little Jimmy. Did you name him? I'm trying not to laugh. Yeah, why do you need to know? It's important for communication, okay? Jim, can you hear me?
No.
Jim, according to the laws of robotics, blah blah blah, you cannot harm any humans.
Ugh, hey, be serious.
So that's it. Open the door so we can reprogram you. Girl, this is not how you talk to people. You won't leave either way, whether you open it or not. But if you don't, we'll have to force our way in with everything that implies. Black market androids have no rights.
Black market? Ask the lady.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The android's acting strange. He's moving away from the door. You're not exactly like they told me, Sela.
What? Wait, what? How the fuck do you know my name?
I've been looking for you for a while. I have a message for you. I need to give it to you in person.
What the fuck? Okay, then open the door and give it to me?
No, it's not the kind of message that you can touch. I need you to connect to the building network, and then I'll send it to your memory chip.
If you think I'm gonna let you do that, dream on. The door doesn't seem to be particularly strong. Maybe I could just take it down using the prosthetics?
If you insist.
I see the doorknob twisting and hear the latch moving. Oh. And then a gunshot coming from outside. Kyle! I hit the doorknob with my left arm and opened the door. And it's sitting on the bed, trapped between the bed metal posts. Just as I thought, the android had no security limits.
The android was getting close to the hostage. I had to shoot.
What the hell was that, Sela? I told you you weren't doing well. What a shitty job.
What the fuck? You didn't do anything, okay? Don't get on my ass. If you ever do something like this again. What are you fucking talking about? It was the new guy who called the shot. The android was just opening the door. You fucking saw it too.
You messed up. Just take the blame and tell the boss. For goodness sake, get some help.
What the fuck? Am I the only one who doesn't get it? How can they blame me for that? Also, what kind of fucking programming was that? Android knew my damn name. Maybe he was being controlled through the network?
I should have cut off the connection.
Contact my boss via HoloNet. Lieutenant, we've saved the hostage, but the android was destroyed.
Kyle blew his fucking brains out
without my permission. I don't think we'll be able to retrieve any information on the hacker. His security protocols probably wiped the hard drive as soon as the android was damaged, but maybe they can find something in the lab. It was a good idea to send Kyle with you. It seems like what Vega reported to me was true. You're not in top shape. I'm sure he was forced to do it. What the fuck? This is slander! Sir, you don't understand. There was no fucking reason for... I hope it was just a mistake. Don't do it again. What the It was a mistake, boss. It won't happen again. Sila Hoplansek is not just another private security firm. The state has put the district's safety in our hands, and it's our duty not to fail. But I didn't fucking fail, sir. The hostage is safe. And his creator's now getting off scot-free thanks to your irresponsibility. No, you definitely failed, Sila. You've disappointed me and your whole district. Now go home and don't bother coming back tomorrow. I don't want you here until Darla's working too. And don't forget, this'll show up on your paycheck. It wasn't even my fucking fault. Did I make myself clear? Don't let it happen again. Understood, sir. Fuck off. Clench my jaw and hang up. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Farewell and good riddance, Sila. Wish you luck. Fuck off. Take care of the rest, you fucking shitty scumbag. Fucking have to get back on the train. At least I can take a look at the city I'm supposed to protect. Shithole. Even the most upscale neighborhoods are corrupt to the core. Sometimes I wonder why I'm still in this place. I don't care about it. Don't like my coworkers. Don't get paid well. Guess it's just all I have. I mean, that and Elaine. And I don't know which one is worse. Oof. Oof. Good grief. Oh, man. Nothing in life is to be feared, only understood. Well, half an hour of walking and I'm absolutely wrecked. Thought I was in better shape. Gotta start working out again. Protocells have gotten lazy. Anyway, so far this day has been absolutely horrible. Just hope Elaine behaves. How strange. She's not waiting on the doorstep for me? Maybe her day was too busy and she's still working? Or it could be a feature I haven't deleted? Elaine? Are you here? I don't know why I'm yelling. Flat's barely 300 square feet. Enter and turn on the lights. Elaine is right there, sitting on the couch. Hey, Elaine? Why aren't you replying? Elaine? Get closer to her. She's turned off. It's not her battery, she'd have told me. Connect to her through my spirit? Whatever. Now I almost forgot I have to use it manually to connect to the HoloNet. Turn her back on.
Hello. Please insert a memory disk in the Artificial Intelligence version 3.0 port.
Lane, what the fuck are you talking about? What happened? Why did you turn off? She's not responding. Shit. Just what I needed. Hope everything's fine and it was just a crash. Need to take a look. Go grab my toolbox. Lane's pretty old. She shouldn't be too hard to fix if her pieces are fine. If I can't, I highly doubt I can afford to get her fixed. Hardware for these models was discontinued years ago. I use a screwdriver to open the latch that covers her brain. When I pull on it, my hands get stained by a sticky fluid. It seems to be everywhere. What the hell is this? It's definitely not rust. Take the pieces out one at a time and clean them up with a rag. After that, I cover her processor with thermal paste and connect everything. All her parts are in good shape, so I assume the strange fluid was the cause of the problem. She's ready to boot again, so I run my spirit. Elaine? Elaine?
Hi, thank you for choosing Mente, the best artificial intelligence company. Nice to meet you. I'm starting up the system. Please stand by. This process could take several minutes.
What do you mean starting up? No.
Please give me your ownership card.
Elaine, load the latest back up. You're not just dumb, now you're deaf too. Just fucking load it up, you piece of junk. I run to my desk to search for my card. After 5 minutes of digging through garbage, I managed to find it. Almost trip on the way back. Didn't know I cared about Elaine so much. I hand her the card. There you go.
Nice to meet you, Sila. Starting today, I will be your service android, and I will help you with any task you need.
Yeah, just load up your latest backup.
Starting up personality features. Sela, what is my name?
Elaine, your name's Elaine.
Perfect. That is a great name. I'm ready for my first task, or task list.
Finally, load your latest backup.
Though there are currently no backups on my database.
What? No, how can this happen? Tell me the date of the oldest entry on your database?
The oldest is right now.
It's gone. All her data's been lost. She was someone called before, and now her personality is no different than any other android. Everything's been lost. Elaine died in her own way while I was gone. Deactivate all your features and wait on the doorstep until I give you orders.
Are you sure you want to deactivate 6,842 features? I might be becoming a bit boring.
Yes, I'm sure. Elaine leaves and stands in the doorstep, waiting. I stay on the couch with a blank stare. Why is this happening to me? Does that hacker have something to do with this? No, it couldn't be that. Elaine didn't even have access to the network. I've ended up completely alone. What do I do now? I don't want to spend the rest of my life like this, I know that. Should I get some human friends? No, that's not an option. My HoloNet sounds. I have a call. It's Yoko. I haven't had a good talk with her in ages. Walk up to my desk and connect my spirit. Yo, hope I ain't bothering you? Hi, Yoko. No, I wasn't doing anything. Hey, Sela. Sorry for not being around lately. I'm kind of busy, but I'm free now. I just saw your message. A message? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Hang on. Let's just use our avatars. Okay. Oh. Oh, thanks. Inbox. There's nothing here. Oh, wait. There is. Medication. I've changed your medication based on the problems you told me about. The new pills should help you with the insomnia, those problems with your impulses. Also help with the usual things such as controlling the rejection of your implants and protocells. They might make you more sleepy the first few days, but after that, they may make you last days without feeling tired. Remember that if you don't get some sleep, you'll end up collapsing though. The side effects are too difficult for you. Contact me without hesitation. Sela, I've been looking over the footage, the video file submitted with your most recent cases, and I'm starting to worry that the rumors are true. I know you haven't had an easy time and it's been a difficult transition for you, but you have to move on. Priority is to recover the androids without damaging them. But if you keep showing compassion like that to simple machines, there will be a lot of trouble for everybody. Bitches. You can see Dr. Heat if you need something to neuter your urges. Don't make me order you. What the fuck? Okay. Rose, Sela, remember those subliminal recordings I told you about? I think they're playing them in some districts to increase the docility of the population and make them more susceptible. I've looked into it, but I'm still not sure if they're being used in the Bohemius district. I'll keep you posted. I don't know, Rose. I think all this stuff you've been going on about really just sounds like conspiracy theories. What about those pills Dr. Reed gives you? How do you feel when you take them? If I were you, I'd throw them away. Yeah, literally, especially after reading this message. Yikes. Remember they said you were a squad leader in the Empire's Special Operations Corps back when I was assigned to your team. That's true, has it? That you've failed so many simple cases lately. On second thought, guess that's why you're no longer with them. Back then, I had a team of professionals under my command. Oh, what do you mean by that? Yeah, you tell him. Hop on it. Oh, reports. To all Bohemius district officials, reports of a reactivated 4th generation android have proven to be false. As per standard regulations, the alert level is being rescinded to normal. However, any operatives who encounter what they believe to be a 4th generation android are reminded of protocol. It's imperative that any steps necessary are taken to destroy them, and above all, that at any point they are not allowed to connect to the network or to any machine with a high performance processor. Interesting. Imperial government has reached an agreement with Hoplan Sec to reinforce the ranks of the expansion army. Although the war situation remains favorable, the Empire has been gracious to offer our employees an excellent job opportunity. All natural human employees and augmented human employees between categories A and C may apply within the next few weeks to join the expansion army with a 25% salary bonus for the first 6 months. Emperor will be visiting Bohemia's district next week. Expected that all officers will continue with their regular duties. Hoplan Sec expects that all tasks are carried out without any complications. Let us make the Emperor's day as smooth as possible, and remember not to interfere with the safety efforts of the Imperial Security Corps. Your direct supervisor will give more details if necessary. As you all know, during this season of the year, many companies decide to launch new versions of implants and augmentations. As we do every year, we remind you it is protocol to avoid installing one of these new models until they have been tested by the Hoplan Sec Tech team. Once the safety of these implants against external attacks has been verified, we will send you an update with a list of models you can use safely. To employee Asila. Oh, is that our full name? Due to poor performance in your most recent assignment, we have continued to make minor reductions in your salary. We hope this will serve as an incentive for you to improve performance in the near future. Oh no, we got another one. Oh no, we got another one. Uh-oh. Hey, at this point, we should probably just quit. It sounds like our salary is not good. It sounds like we should just quit. Yeah, it's connected to the HoloNet. I connect to HoloNet's virtual session and close my eyes. Sick. I'm next to Yoko now. Tell me, what up? You're the one who called me, dude. Huh? You sent me a message a few hours ago saying Elaine was broken. Wait, what the fuck? But I didn't send anything. But that is true. It must have been sent by the fucker who broke my shit. Maybe it was an automatic message? Elaine was a corpo model, right? I work with him. That's impossible. Elaine wasn't even connected to the net. Maybe it was the hacker. One from this morning. I don't know, Sela. You're always getting into other people's brains, not me. Whatever. Get your ass into my store. Got new models, and there's one I think you'll be really into. I can't just let it go, dude. You don't even know if I want another android. I don't have money to spare. Come on. That thing was ancient, wasn't it? Don't worry about the money. It won't cost you a cent. What? Do you think that's a good idea? To just replace Elaine? Wait. For free? Who are you and what the fuck have you done to the real Yoko? I know you tend to grow fond of androids, but like, Elaine was just metal and plastic, nothing else. It ain't a suggestion. You're coming here to see me, and that is it. It's not like I have better things to do, but I already warned you I'm not gonna buy anything, okay? And what about you? How's everything going? Great, Sela. I gotta go. Stuff came up. Come to the store tomorrow and we'll talk, okay? See you tomorrow. Wait, you're just leaving like that? She hung up. I opened my eyes. I'm in my room again. Better go to sleep. I don't know if it's gonna be easy to buy another android, and that message, could it be that Yoko's just pranking me? Nice.